What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another video. A day late and a dollar short. Par for the course for me. My life is super busy, guys. I'm doing the best I can do. Usually I'm 5 or 6 days late on everything, but I assure you I am trying my best. A lot's happened. I have a couple of videos that I'm probably not even going to upload because they are outdated now. We're going to kind of jump in here from this one. As you can tell by the title of the video what it's about, I've got the video kind of queued up right here. We're going to try something different. I'm going to watch it along with you guys and talk about it as it plays out right here. But something that was in one of my videos was about fastest cars in the Dirty South. I know I talk about them a lot, but I am a big fan of these guys and I want to see them do well. If you keep up with them, the season finale was 2 weeks ago now, I think, and I want to know what you guys think about it. A lot of drama in the show, a lot of things happen in the show, and when it come down to the end, they raced Memphis 10, Jamie Otts and his crew, and I want to know what your thoughts are on the entire season and on the finale with them racing the Memphis 10. Let me know in the comments. I'll throw my email address up on the screen if there's something you want to talk about with them. I want to know what you guys' take is on the show and just kind of where things are going. There's a lot of drama in the show. Well, there's a lot of drama in reality TV, but especially in this one, and I want to know what your thoughts are on it. But let's talk about Precious and Scott Taylor's race on America's List and whether she jumped or not. Before I say anything, I'm just going to play the clip right here, and then we'll go from there. Now that you've watched it, it is very clear that she did jump per the rules we are all accustomed to for Street Outlaws. As you know, if you kept up with how America's List is going to play out, the rules are different. The chases a race and the stuff that Chief has brought in from different places, it just made these rules like this a little bit different. But here's the deal. Precious does not use a trans brake. She strictly uses foot brake, which basically is, it's in the wording. She presses the brake and gas at the same time, getting RPMs where she wants it, and when the light comes on, she lets off the brake. It's pretty simple. As she rolls through the line, you can see the front tires lock up. But let's watch it from the beginning right now, and I'll pause it or talk or whatever when I think something come up when you talk about, but let's just kind of watch it together. What about that burnout? That red blender's wearing it out.
Get right, Malibu!
Chief bringing them in. Stop the Precious right here, and here you see the road. If you watch the car, let's pause it right there. If you watch the car, you can actually see the car let out the big puff of black smoke right there. That's her turning the nitrous on. You can hear Scott Taylor talk about, you can see nitrous coming on, and the nitrous did not come on before Chief turned the light on. You can watch it again. When she blows the tires loose, if he would have turned the trans brake loose, he probably would have outrun her, but he didn't, and you can see everybody kind of congratulating him here because you ruled. Also, I'd like to point out you can see the white line in front of their cars.
No, hold on. No, did she jump?
Check it. We gotta check it.
Did she jump?
We gotta check
She
it.
crossed lanes.
I'll give JJ credit on one thing. He
Who
didn't.
won? I need to know who won.
Car stumbled. You hear
Listen,
stumble,
Eddie.
she tried to go trans brake and pushed it.
I just need him to call.
Yes, I understand.
I give JJ credit where credit's due. He didn't automatically assume it was a loss. He just kept his mouth shut until he heard somebody say, check it. And then he jumped on the let's check it bus, and I mean, nothing wrong with it. I think it was brilliant, and it did end up playing in his favor. The call did. I don't even know if he realized what happened as far as her not technically jumping. He knew the car stumbled. He knew that she rolled past the line, but I don't think that he actually thought at this point that it could be a win.
He's looking at it an awful long time.
First thing Chief says is going to be some controversy here.
Oh, yeah, it ain't even close.
And then she's trying to extra off one.
But now the question.
There's gonna be
I know.
there's gonna be some controversy here, okay?
It was within the 10-foot thing.
It's tire cracked. It's tire cracked.
Yeah, but it didn't crack under power, so it's almost as if it would be the same as a car bumping after I stopped
She
him.
took off.
But she didn't though.
In Scott Taylor's defense, he probably couldn't see all this from the driver's seat.
Flat tire.
Stop, you know what I mean? And that's when she let off the button, you know what I mean?
It's a tire cracked and it rolled forward. The nitrous came on. Nitrous.
No,
The nitrous
not
did
yet.
come on
Right there,
technically
nitrous.
before the
But
light, but it
light's
was
on.
after she had
Forward
stopped
motion
the
never
second
stopped when the
time.
nitrous came on.
If we go by forward motion, we got to go on
The
every car
tire
that
cracked
bumps.
before the light. You see that?
I mean, I don't see it. I don't see.
Boom.
I see the car move.
Yep,
I don't
it
see a tire
moved. She
crack.
foot braked it and it left.
I don't see a tire crack, but I see a car move.
Doesn't the tire have to crack for the car
Yeah.
to move?
Yeah.
And that's a
Well,
nice question.
You don't see
tire,
the wrinkles
like-
in the tire?
Okay, but earlier, when I stopped the car and I run back and it bumps an extra time, what's the difference?
Right. Yeah, I completely understand.
How do I call the difference?
I get it.
The rule is, if you go before the light comes on and your competitor sits, that's a jump.
What determines the guys
Something
if you
else.
left early, if you sit?
It's
If
what
the drive tire
makes it
cracks
even
under power
worse.
before the light comes on, he went early.
Gotcha.
When Chief went over the
Perfect.
rules, it was Scott Taylor that actually brought this up, 3 weeks ago, and asked questions about it. Is what made the whole controversy and the whole situation even worse. Is it was Scott Taylor that asked about it.
If the guy sits, we're gonna look at the video, and if the video shows the guy who didn't sit, his drive tire cracked under power before the light come on, you win. But in this situation, that rule proved for Precious because she was rolling in on the
This is a
foot
better
brake.
angle that you can see the tires locked
When I
up.
went to stop her,
Right here, you
and I
can
go
tell
to
she's
run
on the
back,
brake. Right
she just was
there.
trying to come up on the brake, and it pushed through. And she locked the brakes up, the front end nose dives, and then when the light comes on, boom, she takes off.
If he would have left when the light come on, he would have actually had a way better chance
In
of getting to
reality,
the finish
other
line
than
before her
the way
because
you see the car move,
a lot of
or other
things.
than the distance
her
that she
head
went,
wouldn't
it's
right.
the
You know
exact
what
same
happened?
thing as Marilla.
Her car stopped,
Ask you
had to
this
start
because it just
again.
happened.
Everything.
So you
He would
stopped
have
Marilla?
actually had a better chance of
You're
getting there
like,
before her. if it
okay,
had
you
just
stopped him, and when you went over here, he bumped.
Oh, I don't care.
No,
Yeah, tire
right.
didn't crack though.
Yeah.
Just because Murillo has a turbo car and he hit a button one too many times and it bumped one extra time, just because it only went this far and it barely moved, there's no difference between that and what Precious did. By the rules, it's a shitty situation I never figured we'd be in, but by the rules, dog, it was legal. Now he wants to, try and call that a jump. It's not a jump.
Precious don't have a clue whether she won or lost at this point.
I know what to do.
Can a car move without power?
Yeah, you can bump again, yes.
She left and you didn't turn the light on, so she tried to stop. The nitrous actually came on. You can see it out the exhaust.
You can't see the nitrous come on.
Right.
At all. No, the light's on when that nitrous comes on.
But the car's
That's what I'm
already
telling you.
rolling forward.
Look, yeah, but that's what I'm telling you. The nitrous didn't come on. She wasn't under power. That's what I'm trying to say. Can she rerun him?
She got a flat tire. But
Can
she can use our blue car. and run-
Can you fix it?
She can use our blue car.
Can you fix it?
They gonna get a tire right now. She bumps. Scott Taylor says that she jumped. She clearly did not jump. Precious foot brakes and most people trans brake. And Precious clearly was just moving in. It's not considered a jump. So with that being said, Precious didn't do anything wrong, and Chief caught it right. Scott Taylor keeps on arguing and crying and whining, and you know what? It's not worth getting in an argument with these dudes over one race. One race is not gonna be the outcome of all of this. And she could have took that win if she would have wanted to, but I feel like, you know what, Memphis is not gonna take it like that. If Scott wants it, let him have it. If he wants it like that, I don't care. Scott won.
And that right there is
All right, well, there you go.
the best
You won, Scott. You won.
thing
You win.
about
Next race.
this whole situation.
Next race.
JJ and them just saying, okay, Scott Taylor, you got it. And further into that is, I'm from the South, and JJ has a certain way that he talks and stuff that a lot of people does not like. There's a lot of people who does not like JJ just from the stuff that they seen in the very beginning of him being on TV racing with Memphis, against the 405 or having his own show. They won't watch his show or anything. But I have seen JJ do that exact thing numerous amounts of times, and you cannot have nothing but respect for him for doing it. He just wants to move on to the next race. He knows that there's a lot of racing coming up, that they can get it back then, and I have a lot of respect for him. On his own show, on this show, on any time that there is a controversial call, he will try to run them again or just give them the race. And luckily there was no money bet on this race, or that would have changed things, but props to him. I see both sides of the argument, but for this particular race, it was not a jump, and I do agree that it was not a jump. For the past 10 years, everything you've seen on Street Outlaws, yes, it's a jump. Everything you're accustomed to, yes, it's a jump. For this event, no, it was not a jump. Let me know in the comments below what you actually think. I mean, obviously it's a jump, but technically it's not. You know, I want to know what you guys think about it. I want to know, good, bad, whatever you think. That being said, I'm going to end it right here and get to work on it. Thanks for watching. Godspeed. I'll see you in the next video.